is all over. South by Southwest completed the run on its biggest festival ever.
The size gave fans more opportunities to take part, but also brought a few more problems. Take a look Thursday night. Thousands who wanted to get in and watch the Strokes at Auditorium Shores were kept out at the gates. So some people started hopping right through and crashing the show.
Late Friday night at Stubbs, a big piece of unauthorized equipment collapsed, sending 4 people to the hospital. Also on Friday, a few blocks away from Stubbs at the Scoot-In, singer Ben Weasel of the band Screeching Weasel got into a stage fight. Punched a woman in the crowd, then pushed another woman who wrestled him off the stage.
And then early Sunday morning, a small riot outside Beauty Bar. Fans tried to force their way into the full venue, causing police to interrupt a reunion show for Canadian punk band Death from Above 1979. You can see officers are on the defense in this YouTube video, using tasers and mace to stop the crowd outside the bar on 7th Street. Fans who couldn't get inside to see the band are seen tearing down a fence. When police try to break it up, one of the partiers throws what looks like a beer can at an APD horse. Band members even pleaded with the crowd to calm down.
But we just made a deal, so we're going to play the song and you're not going to have a riot afterwards, right?
Officers temporarily stopped the show until the alley behind the bar could be cleared, and then the music went on. We talked to the owner of the beauty bar. He took the whole thing in stride.
I thought it was pretty cool, actually. You know, it was a little bit touch and go for about 2 minutes, but otherwise, you know, it's great PR, obviously.
The band finished their set. The club was back and running as normal on Sunday night. The owner tells us it was all part of rock and roll.
The incidents in the crowds have city leaders asking a question this afternoon.
At issue, should there be changes put into place for next year's festival? KXAN's Katina McHenry's live at Auditorium Shores, the scene at one of the free events where crowds rush the stage. Katina?
Chris, good afternoon. Well, piles of trash, as you can see behind me, along with piles of memories are pretty much all that's left here at Auditorium Shores. But it's the piles of memories that organizers are asking today whether or not they should make changes to some of the events for next year's South by Southwest. You've seen the video we've showed you just now, some of the incidents that happened last week. Organizers are asking themselves today whether or not they should limit free shows or cancel them altogether in the future.
And we're going to have to re-examine our approach to free events. Right. You know, because we have free events too, but there are so many free events out there that I think it's starting to attract an element of people who are troublemakers.
Well, some have complained that there wasn't enough police presence at some of the events and also on the street. To address that, Chief Acevedo is going to speak to us later this afternoon. We'll tell you what he has to say about that later on and during our newscast at 5 and 6 o'clock. For now, we're live at Auditorium Shores. Katina McHenry, KXAN Austin News.
Katina, thank you.